Kremlin says Zelensky is making fatal mistake by trying to force it to make peace. Reuters. Russia said on Wednesday that a plan by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to force it to make peace was a fatal mistake that would have consequences for Kyiv. Zelensky told the United Nations Security Council on Tuesday that the war between Russia and Ukraine could not be calmed by talks alone and that Moscow must be forced into peace. Below are your comments. Russia is supporter of peace, totally on its own terms. Russia is the only reason there's a war. Russia can stop the war and begin the decades-long climb back to reclaim everything they've lost by starting the war, except of course the hundreds of thousands of lost lives that can't be reclaimed. They keep beating the security drum all the while Russia's security has never been under threat from anyone other than themselves. There was never a need for this war other than Russian greed and a land grab, for that is exactly what it is, nothing to do with their so-called by force or by diplomacy. Russia clearly doesn't want peace. Just let the war drag for another 3 years and we'll see who wins. Meanwhile, just remove all the restrictions. The problem Russia has is their my way or the highway attitude. They invaded Ukraine 2 years ago, with a special operation that was supposed to take a few weeks. It's now into its 3rd year because Ukraine opposed them. They're running out of money, armament, soldiers, equipment, and most importantly, allies. Sounds like a desperate attempt to bluff its way out of the mess they brought on themselves. Which is what they always do. They keep threatening with the nuclear option, but know very well that it would mean the destruction of Russia itself, as well as total isolation, and a severe loss of any allies it may have now. Best bet for Russia is to stop the war, get out of Ukraine and lock its wounds. Stop talking about ending the war. No talk will do. Ending the war will only happen after the war has run its own course. For example, Putin's leaving could add to the likelihood that something positive might happen. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you like it, please thumbs up.